Hi, everyone. We're glad to have you here to talk a little bit about student leadership and engagement at Clemson. My name is Kate Radford, and I'm here with my friend Miles Sturts, and we are both Associate Directors in the Center for Student Leadership and Engagement. And just want to spend a few minutes chatting with you today about what you can expect about getting involved on campus and ways for you to feel engaged and find a place when you get to campus.
Great. So like Kate mentioned, my name is Miles Surratt, and I'm excited to talk to you about your engagement experience here at Clemson. So there are several really positive things that come from being engaged during your time at Clemson outside of the classroom. So one of those things, which I think can be a little counterintuitive for folks, is that the folks who are engaged do have a higher GPA on average. So that's something to consider as you think about how to spend your time. Folks who are engaged also tend to have increased reported levels of happiness and satisfaction, tend to be really positive relationships that are formed as a part of your engagement experience. Folks also have really wonderful career development experiences in student organizations and other engagement opportunities, whether it be something that's directly related to the career that you want to pursue, or maybe it's something that's supplementary and helps you gain complementary skills, such as if you are involved in something, it's maybe teaching you leadership development skills or critical thinking skills, and it may not be directly where you're headed in your career, but it may prepare you for being a leader in your organization and your career once you get started. And then the folks who are engaged on campus are more likely to complete their degree on time. So there's really positive things that come from being engaged, and we're really excited about that opportunity for you here at Clemson. So how to start that? Since the orientation process here at the beginning is going to be remote for you, we wanted to share a couple of resources that can really sort of break down everything that involvement entails at Clemson, and go ahead and get a couple of resources available to you right here at the beginning. So the first one that I wanted to talk to you about is something that's totally unique to Clemson and a really cool resource that we've had that we developed with our IT here at Clemson, which is called PlaceFinder. So PlaceFinder is designed to for you to put in things that are really critical to how you're thinking about going to college, and based on those things that are really critical to you, to provide specific recommendations based on those considerations. I would call it like if you want to think about it this way, like a scientific BuzzFeed quiz based on Clemson engagement. So you would go to this bit.ly, and you just use your Clemson login credentials, and it's going to take you in. You'll have your name will be on here. You'll put in some basic information about you, about your student status, and then you're going to answer three really significant questions. You're going to say why you decided to attend Clemson, and you'll just toggle these around. So the ones that are in purple are the ones that are the three that you say are the reasons why you decided to come. Your personal values, so the things that are really important to you, and then the things that you're concerned about in coming to Clemson, things that you're thinking about. And then a couple of quick questions at the bottom, and then you'll hit submit. When you hit submit, two things are going to happen. You're going to get the screen is going to pop up, and you're going to get those results in real time that are going to say, and that are going to connect you to a person here at Clemson who can help you. If you say that you are interested in something that you're concerned about is living away from home, then that's going to connect you automatically to some folks here in Clemson Home, our housing area, who are really great resources for you and helping to feel comfortable in starting your experience in living away from home. So you'll get specifically tailored results, and it's going to pop up there. You're also going to get an email that's going to document that as well. The folks that are listed on there are eager to hear from you. They want your Clemson transition to be as positive as it possibly can be. So please reach out to them, and don't hesitate to do that over the summer, or to seek those folks out when you get to Clemson here in the fall. The other thing I want to share is TigerQuest. So TigerQuest is this amazing engagement platform that we have that is really an absolute huge database of everything that is going on at Clemson, whether it be events. So if you click on the events tab, you'll see all the events that folks are putting on here on campus. If you click on organizations, you'll see all the organizations that we have here on campus. We have over 520 student organizations. So if there's a group that you were involved in high school that you know you want to be involved in again, if there's something that's related to your major that you want to seek out, you can look for that here. or if there's something that you haven't been involved in, but it's something that you're really interested in trying out. So let's say that you've thrown a Frisbee around a couple of times, but you're really interested in maybe being on the Ultimate Frisbee team here, not something you've done before. You can search for that here. You can click on that and you'll find contact information for that group here. And again, there's 520 organizations here. You'll also find really helpful forms to help navigate your experience here that you can fill out. Some of these are going to be more specific for the current leadership of our student organization, but for our student organizations, but something really to consider. TigerQuest is really great, and you can go ahead and access that now. You just use your Clemson login credentials as well.
Awesome. So Miles has pointed out to us a lot of really incredible ways to get involved on campus, but we also want you to remember that getting involved in our local community is also important. You'll hear a lot of people talk at Clemson about the idea of the Clemson family, and we firmly believe that our Clemson family is more than our campus community. It also includes our local community. So college students have a really unique ability and capacity to serve our local community. And we also believe that as college students, you have a responsibility to understand the needs of the local community and to work to make positive, sustainable change while you're here. So you may have opportunities to serve in classes in what we would consider service learning with your student organization or on your own, or maybe as a part of some of our large days of service that we host here in the Center for Student Leadership and Engagement. If you're interested in finding out about ways to serve our local community or just interested in knowing more about some of our community partners, there's two ways you can do that. One, on the Center's TigerQuest page, you can find information about all of our local community agencies, what we call community partners. There's contact information listed there for you, as well as information about how you might serve, like needs that they have and that kind of thing. And you could also consider possibly doing a volunteer consultation. So you do that through TigerQuest. You can utilize the link that's listed here for you, but that will be an opportunity to take a short quiz to find out about your interests, your strengths, and your skills, and your availability to connect you with one of our local community partners who absolutely love to have Clemson students assist at their agency. The other thing I want to point out is the concept of civic engagement or democratic engagement. Again, we believe that community engagement also implies a responsibility to be civically engaged and to be aware of local issues, aware of policy and ways to make change. And Clemson is committed to strengthening our students' sense of civic responsibility. So we really want students to both register to vote and show up to vote, and hopefully in doing that to be knowledgeable about what your vote means. So a resource that we really recommend is the Campus Vote Project. You can find that at the link listed there. You also should check out Clemson Votes, which is our campus-based initiative that works to include voter information into classes and into student organizations and into other programs that we do on campus. You can find us on TigerQuest or also on Instagram. And I think the important thing for you to know as you prepare to come to campus and arrive here in the fall is that you have an ability to register at your permanent address if you choose to, or that you can vote, register to vote and vote in Clemson. College students have the right to vote in the town where they are attending college. Just things to think about, know where you're going to be when the elections come around. If you're going to be home on fall break, you could certainly vote there, or you could vote by absentee ballot. From either location. We also want you to be prepared and put some items on your calendar. As Miles noted, a lot of what you're doing this summer is done virtually, but we are thrilled and so excited to have you on campus in the fall. And you can go ahead and mark these things now that we would love for you to be a part of. So Tiger Prowl is the first one here. That will take place on August 18th. And that is our large scale organization fair. So there will be 350 some organizations in the same place at the same time for you to get information, sign up and join and be a part of some of the wonderful work that our student organizations do on our campus. And the second thing, again, connecting you back to our local community, is our Fall In Day of Service. That will take place this year on Saturday, October 3rd. You'll see plenty of marketing come out in the fall, so please sign up to participate in a day of service with your Clemson family.
All right, so that wraps up our presentation and module here. If you have any questions, we would really be happy to talk to you and communicate over the summer, so feel free to reach out. If you have questions about student organizations specifically, or about getting sort of engaged broadly, please reach out to me. If you're looking for service or leadership opportunities, Kate would be a really wonderful contact for you. So we're excited to talk to you, excited to welcome you to campus here in the fall, and thanks so much for your time.